Hi, and welcome back to Golden Empress Collection. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for allowing me to be delayed with your video. I had some things going on and had to take a moment to take a break. So again, for all of you guys that have been holding out for the July reading, here it is, ta-da! I hope everything is going well for you guys. Energy has been very, very interesting for a lot of you. If you haven't checked any of the other signs, one of the things that's been going on is the Eye of the Sahara. I actually just put it on Instagram, but it's about downloading and channeling information from our ancestors. Okay? And I believe the energy that is coming from it is that there's an 11:11 moment getting ready to happen. It's generational, and some people may not be seeing the truth. You have to be strong, though, in order to see this truth. Let me see. One of the things that I noted was that, you must take action on these spiritual blocks. Okay? If you go to manifest new beginnings that balance out generational lies, and this is with everything, guys. This is with your love lives. This is with your work lives. This is with your generational family, siblings, spiritual aunts, uncles, everybody. So just take it as it resonates. The energy, the omens, the dreams, everything that have been showing up, they all come together for a reason. Okay? And the signs they're unmistakable. You will see them. I also did some pre-shuffling before I came on Aquarius, and some of the things that I noticed was that, again, there is some Beyonce lemonade energy going on where people are finding out about others cheating, and how they're really handling it. Basically what you need to understand is that when your person leaves, or if they're shutting you out in some sort of way, then, how do I say this? You really want to know the truth about what they're doing, right? Some are going to lie to get what they want from you, and then others are actually going to get caught. See? And it's probably, because you found the information out or you were looking for it. But I'm telling you what, somebody's going to be disappointed here. That's that lemonade energy. So it's kind of a, yeah, some of you guys may have both of those going on. Generational issues because of all of the racism and prejudice and, mental energy that needs to be transmuted. Yeah, anyway, let's transmute for you guys. Come on, sunshine. See, Aquarius, positivity, happiness, love. This is your headspace. But see, something about, being on guard here. 9 of Wands. You're so guarded. Why are you guarded, Aquarius? Well, if it's anything to do with the stuff that I just talked about, that 9 of Swords energy, yeah, I can see that. Show me some love for Aquarius, please. July. Oh, did I say it already? Thank you guys so much for everybody that's subscribed. We're working on the community channel. I think we're going to have fun once we really get that community channel up and moving. See, working together. Teamwork, see? And Aries energy. Okay, so you got some astrology stuff going on here. Sun in Aries. We also have Saturn and Mars energy here. Okay, so this is about structure, things moving forward. There's some sort of happiness here in your life's energy, is what I'm hearing. Manifestations, controlling things, being abundant, divine masculine energy. You're helping to shape, and I'm going to say the perspective of the Emperor, the masculine energy. You're working on your masculine side. Someone's working with someone. Someone is creating an empire. What else, Aquarius? Tell me about your other person. Ooh, You'll see it's on the floor, but wow, I wish we could take it. We can't. But I'm so thinking it's going to come back out, and it was more abundant than you can imagine. So, what do you got? Eight of Swords. This is your other person. Okay, so I know what they're trying to achieve. This is about balance right now. This is about giving and receiving. The bull does not count in this. This is about abundance. This is we just went through that full moon. We're headed into the new moon. This is, it's crazy, guys. This is why it was okay for me to wait just a little bit with your readings, because this is going to actually focus on the new moon energy. This will also be in Cancer as well. And it's just a homey feeling. It's a Two of Cups energy. It's a Two of Cups energy. There's someone here that's bonded to you. I know the Two of Cups isn't on the board, but I'm telling you, that's just your... Once that moon hits that energy, yeah, okay, you cannot make this up. This is the card that fell on the floor. And this is the card that we just saw. Spirit loves you guys. Okay, they did that for you so that you could see it. Oh, but there's a burden here, something that needs to be released. So maybe it fell on the floor for a reason. This person is definitely in a situation where they're not seeing clearly. This could be because of ego with the Six of Wands. Needing to work on how things are controlled, controlling issues. Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands. They want to balance things out with you. And again, if this is because of ego, I feel like they feel like they're hitting their head against a brick wall. Maybe it's this wall here in this Three of Coins when it comes to working with you about the control. But the ultimate result here is emotional stability. They will receive it. Now, but there's some sort of burden that needs to be released. This is a mental block. We talked about mental blocks. Spiritual blocks too. An action that needs to be taken regarding not seeing what generational issue is in front of you or what spirit might actually be saying, right? I'm trying to get that little glare out of there for you guys. Does that help? Yeah, a little bit better. So you guys can see the cards. Yeah, so back to what we were saying. If you're not seeing the block, you might see the block. There's a frustration here, though. I feel it's more of your other person. How to work with you to get the empire you two need together. Yeah. Five of Wands. So there's definitely some more conflict here. Or there was conflict in the past energy. Let's just get them all out and see what happens. Because this could go either way. Moving forward out of a Five of Swords energy. Anytime I think of Six of Swords energy, I always reference Five of Swords because it was the step after that. You know, somebody in this boat, somebody's by themselves though. I need you to note that. I feel like in this deck, you have to put the effort in to move away from these issues is what it's saying. Ten of Wands, releasing the burden. It's a weight that's just too much to bear. Constantly being stuck in a cycle. I feel like your other person feels like they give more to the relationship than you do. I feel like you were happy though. Oh, there's another story here too. Might be dealing with the Leo if I haven't said it. There's also Aries here. This Ten of Cups would be Neptune and Mars. Could be Pisces. Neptune and Mars. Interesting. Wow. Judgment. Judgment, judgment, judgment. Okay, so I'm being drawn to her eyes here. What you need to understand is that this is a fight for your soul. Things are not always as what they seem. You have to trust your gut. You have to trust your ability to see through things that are sham, things that that we'll just leave that part at that, okay? There's going to be a reconciliation here when it comes to someone's marriage. There's going to be a judgment here. Someone is taking control of the situation, and the utmost happiness is the offer that's going to be on the table. I think that there's something about this other person, you and them, vice versa, because you're in the middle as a joined almost. Okay, this does relate back to the Beyonce energy. Okay, and I say that because remember when I was saying when somebody leaves or you feel like you've been left out in the cold, this person is coming in to communicate, or if that quick action turns into some like a one night stand energy here. Stress. I see stress. They're going to try to work it out with you. I feel like there's someone here who's been imprisoned for a long time. The third party energy, and I know I haven't really talked about a third party energy, if there was one, it could have been anything. It could have been sexual, it could have been another person, it could have been business, it could have been money, it could have been, you know, situational, as in, you know, like I'm seeing somebody giving somebody else a ride, and there being some sort of drama about where the other person was dropped off at. I mean, something as simple as that, like, well, wait a minute, you didn't tell me you were going here. Why? You know, there was a lie about it or something simple like that. So the other person is leaving. That's weird, right? Okay. And we really took all the cards that we needed, but I think these wanted to come back out. Yeah, they do. So communication about stress is actually going to be alleviated because you have spirit behind you, you know, and they're asking you to hold on and to see the truth. Sorry, I think I'm camera shaking. That's me bouncing my arms. Eight of Wands, you know, I think you're getting ready to move very quickly into a headspace of total confusion. All right, it could be coming with the Sahara. I mean, that's a major thing. The 8th, it may have started today. It could have started last night. I might be a tad bit late, sorry. But you have the opportunity to work things out. You do. I think even Spirit is stressed about this communication that's coming in. I feel like with this fight energy, they don't want you to give up. They want you to know that they're here for you, and whatever relationship this is that you are willing to fight for, it's going to be yours. That's the energy I feel. Aquarius, I feel like you have an opportunity. We had that King of Swords. I saw that King of Swords. We had this opportunity okay, I understand, to see the truth, right? And if for whatever reason you have reached this, sorry, that was my phone. For whatever reason, if you guys have reached this, yeah, and this is clarity, like being, it may even come in a text message, something like that happened for a reason. I know I'm starting over and I'm repeating myself, but it's important you catch this. Spirit is here to help you. They're literally asking you to pray. Pray to them. Pray to, and when I say them, I mean God. I mean any deity, any god or goddess, whatever energy it is that allows you to understand the higher purpose in this life as a human being, that you are here having a soul experience. Please just send a message. Keep yourself covered in love and light, and the bond that you need will come through. In regards to the individual that's going through the Beyonce energy lemonade, you know, I believe Spirit's speaking to you too. There is some sort of message that's going to be coming in. Okay, yeah, here's King of Swords here. Hold on to what your truth is. Fight for you. Just like when I'm saying fight for society, I'm saying fight for you, fight for the truth. Use your logic when it comes to this communication that you have coming in. And it says there will be some sort of ending. It's a Tower moment, but that's because there's an end of a cycle between two lovers. Okay? It's an end of a cycle between two lovers. Yeah, it's something coming in very quickly here. Some sort of communication. I feel like Spirit is really warning you, saying, hey, you know, if you didn't know about this, now you know, pay attention, bing, 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 ding, 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 type energy. Judgment, Ace of Wands. There is a new opportunity here, though. Spirit is here with you saying, this is my stick of hope. So whatever this means to you, whatever you visualize when I say stick of hope, it's there. Think about it. Take some time, rest. Think about this reconciliation that's going to come. Cleanse yourself spiritually. Listen to the ancestors. Listen to the messages that are coming in. I feel it's very necessary for you to know any messages that come into you. Please do not attack. The veil is very thin right now. And there are many... Oh, and if I didn't tell you guys, the devil is here too. Like, and he's offering things pretty strongly. I would like to say that I think that all of the signs truly did correlate with one another, and I did them by elements. So air signs, you were last because you came after Gemini because Gemini was the leader, with it being in North Node. If I'm explaining this to you, tribe, understand that you are your own unique individual. All of these messages are going to resonate differently for every single one of you. Wow, I wish you guys prosperity and peace and the ability to hear whatever message this is that's coming in. I totally do. Okay, let's take a peek at some metaphysical energy as well. I think you guys need it. I feel like it helps these readings a little bit because it provides you with the clarity that you need. You know, I know here we've got someone that's possibly being cheated on. And then we also have some society things here. So, they're much like a larger collective. I feel like you... Oh, did I say Taurus? When I was mixing that together, when I was telling you guys about how the reads are all blending together by sign, Taurus and Aries for you. I see fire here as well. Lots of fire. Lots of fire. Okay. I feel like, and I probably should tell you, there's a lot of deception around the fire energy. You know, somebody, and if this is the fire energy around you, somebody that's not going to be staying in a situation where they're burdened anymore. I see somebody fighting to get out of a situation. I hear that's for a few of you. I am actually hearing the name Missy. Either they call you Missy or your name is Missy, short for Melissa. It's upside down, but that's okay. Celestial light and emerald. How pretty is that? Celestial light has actually been crossing my path plenty this past week or so. So with celestial light, very quickly, we will discuss it. And it talks about connection to the angelic realm and the divine energy, clearing channels for communication with your guides and the universal consciousness. Very interesting. 22 is emerald. And what that one represents is giving and receiving love, opening your heart to friendship, embracing unity. Okay? So, with that being said, what I want to say is, listen to what Spirit has to say to you. They're coming in to talk to you about this divine union. Again, pre-messages, pre-shuffle before it came out, we talked about the energy of generational issues and how Spirit is either here to help you, or there is a spirit of discontent that will try to misguide you. So it could be you're dealing with someone who's being tempted. Could be someone that's lying to you to get out of a situation. Could be someone that really feels crappy about lying to you. You know? Because I will tell you, the lies is right here. You know, and they're really in their head about it and very unhappy. It's that 11/11 moment, you know, and now they have to make plans to do something else. That's exactly what that says. So, I think this energy is good, though. It says, please come talk to Spirit. You know. Get out of your ego, though. Get out of your ego and know that you are here as a human being having a soul experience. I'd like to suggest maybe balancing your chakras if you don't do that very often. Most people say, oh, I'll balance them, and then it's like months later and they've never done it. Honey, you need to cleanse yourself internally as much as you need to bathe externally. Okay? Alright. I'm going to extend on this energy because it's beautiful. I want to see what other messages Spirit has from you. Something's coming out here. Vimeo link is below. I love you guys. Peace and humble grace.